Hey everybody, it is Monday, June the 17th. I hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day weekend. I know I did. Yesterday we had a really cool day. Got invited to a friend's country club for brunch and swimming, and Rory spent about 4 hours in the pool. We all got sunburnt and had a great time. We got an extra playoff game at least. Edmonton extending the series with a dominant win in Game 4. So fun to get to watch that tomorrow night. McDavid breaking Gretzky's playoff assist record, which was very cool. Okay, CPI numbers came out last week for May on Wednesday. And then they also had the Fed meeting on Wednesday. So there wasn't really much expected out of the Fed meeting. The numbers, we had month over month number was actually 0%, so flat, which was nice to see. The year over year number, 3.3%, which is actually down 10 basis points basically from last month. So inflation heading in the right direction, always a good sign. And then basically coming out of the Fed meeting, obviously didn't expect anything, rate changes, etc. Fed Chair Powell didn't throw any curveballs at us, but what they did do is they came out with a new dot plot. We've talked about that in the past. I wouldn't read too much into that dot plot as it changes all the time. But what they basically did is, this year was supposed to be 3 rate cuts, and then coming out of the meeting on Wednesday, now it's 1. So they pushed one of 2024 rate cuts into 2025. So still expecting a 25 basis point rate cut this year. And then instead of 75 basis points next year, they're talking about 1% So just pushing everything back, keeping rates higher for longer, and just fighting this kind of persistent inflation. But all the numbers, I think the data, everything shows that everything is headed in the right direction. Seems like the right move. And we saw that in the markets last week. Markets reacted very positively to the data and the Fed meeting. We saw the S&P hit a new all-time high. Yield curve got pushed down to recent lows, which is obviously a good sign. And then University of Michigan came out with their preliminary data on the current economic conditions index. So that dropped significantly, almost 10 full basis points, which is another good indicator that the economy is slowing down. And again, we're seeing inflation kind of coming down, all these data points showing that the economy is slowing. So heading in the right direction, but obviously very slowly. So then this week we have on Tuesday, May retail sales to look forward to. Thursday, the new housing starts data. And then Friday, the existing home sales. So will be an interesting week, but last week was a fun one, and look forward to seeing some more playoff hockey. Hope everybody had a wonderful Father's Day weekend. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out to us.